people, welcome back. It's Adrienne. Thank you, thank you. We are in the office area and I have a small jewelry Temu haul for you. I'm feeling a little bit anxious in the sense of this is it. This jewelry is pretty much everything that I haven't shown you yet in my past deliveries from Temu. I have a very small order coming, and that's it. So as you've been hearing people saying on cutting back on shopping and situation like that, saving money, it's prices are going up everywhere. I still have not bought eggs. Have you bought eggs? Yes, no, I didn't buy eggs yet. I don't have any. But I have been briefly to the thrift store and I dropped off those 6 bags that I had pulled together from the bedroom, and they were in my back of my car. So I'd stopped and I got a few cool things. So I'm good with that to be able to show you that. A small, I needed some cat food and such. So I just made another really brief stop at Target. So I could put the Target and the little Goodwill haul together. And after that, we'll just keep seeing what we can do. Okay? I know. It's the weirdest thing after 2 years of just constantly having orders coming through the pipeline on a regular basis to now be at a position where it's no, like I said, I have one small order coming and a couple of 1 or 2 piece little things that cobbled together coming, but yeah, no large order at this time. And part of that is I don't really need anything. I'm enjoying looking to see if there's a few things that I could still get for my daughter-in-laws. We're still cold, and you can't beat the warm, fuzzy lounge pajama clothes from Temu, and she's enjoyed the last ones that I had gotten for her. So that's always something. However, why don't we go ahead and look at what's today's fun jewelry haul? Well, I will tell you, we'll start off with the casual jewelry. And in this little bag right here, I had paid $1.96 and got a 34-cent rebate. So it came to $1.62, and my vendor has discontinued it. So, wow, that's unfortunate. But I had been picking up things to decorate the upper chest area because it's sweater weather, and necklaces and pins and things like that go so well in this kind of weather. This says handmade with love. It's got a little tiny stick in the back, handmade with love. Yes, you're noticing still haven't put my nails back on. All right, well, it is a cloth soft sculpture, then I call that soft sculpture. It's a little house. So there's a brown faux suede necklace part, and here is the little house. Maybe that's the chimney. Okay, the roof, some flowers in the front, the house itself, and a wonderful little window. And all of those are hand sewn. You can see their little stitches, and that's why it says handmade with love. So I can just sort of picture somebody sitting there and making these during the day or during the night, making extra money. That would be nice. Or maybe this is what they do all day long, make little fun things like this. So thank you, Temu, for bringing us some handmade jewelry. And that puts it like in an arts and crafts look. My sweater that I have on is rather busy. You can see the size. It's a good size necklace. Really, really precious. So I'm going to enjoy wearing that. And at the same time, I picked up a plain pair of yellow-bodied earrings. It has a big yellow flat acrylic shape. And then the top is kind of like sort of a cloudy, pearly half dome. So they put them in here and they've got the backs. They just didn't put the backs on. And whoop, okay, here we go. You can see that the top is very pearlescent. And then that wonderful bake light acrylic mustardy yellow bottom. Here's the set. You can see they're a pretty good size. They're gonna show, right? Yeah, those will definitely show. And they have movement, they weigh nothing, and they've got some conversational movement. Excuse me. And we know how much we love movement in our earrings. I do. I think these are so pretty. I'm going to go ahead and see how it hangs on the ear. I'll just do that there. They gave us the good big back pieces. Thank you so very much. And get that. Like, all of this should be going so much faster since I don't have nails on, right? But feels like it's going on and then it stops. Okay, all right. What do you think? What do you think? Come up close. Okay, that's a good size. That's a good size. Yeah, that's nice. We like that. We don't mind that. Shall we put the other one on? Why not? How are you all? We're coming into February, scrolling and strolling along to Valentine's Day. So we're getting lots of Valentine's looks from people. And you know, you can still go ahead, I'm sure, at Dollar Tree and pick up Valentine's things. It's a little bit late from Temu, unless you're getting it from the warehouse, and even then, you do need to allow 5 days. Okay, well, those are just precious. Those are precious. We're liking those very, very much. All right. Okay. Yes, yes. Love it. So those earrings, along with the little necklace, let's see. Let's bring the wig up through the lovely cord. It's Saturday, tomorrow, people. I don't know how many of you like get involved in care and all that other kind of stuff, but tomorrow's Super Bowl. That's a really big, big money experience. Although I understand that this year, the Super Bowl tickets were not in demand like previous years. And if previous years tickets were going for like $9,000 a ticket, it's more like $3,000 a ticket this time around. So difference going on there. Can't wait to see what the halftime show will be like, right? Isn't that what they say? It's halftime. And I believe it's Kendrick Lamar is going to be the entertainer. Don't really know his work, but we'll watch and see and enjoy. Thus, now we have on this cute, 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 cute. I put it on backwards, so it's going to keep twisty. All right, so you got that cute little house. Okay, the matching earrings, and it goes very well. this sweater. And this sweater was one that I don't believe I ever showed you from last year. And in fact, I have some good photos of myself wearing it with dot drop earrings when I was in Portland last February. So it's going on a year ago that my niece came to visit, and we were in Powell's Books in downtown Portland. And the sweater reminds me of one of my artists that I really like, and I can't pronounce her name right now, so I'm not going to say it. It's a Japanese artist, and she's just known for putting dots, spots as a style. And you can see, like, in these gourds that they are even made up of dots and dots and dots and dots and then big dots. So all of her artwork, everything is covered in dots, perfectly formed dots, just beautiful. So she's a special lady. I'm not quite sure if she, I'm sorry, I'm vacillating between knowledge and no knowledge of whether she is alive or not right now. But I think that we can all enjoy what a fun sweater this is. I probably paid a good $11 for it back then. And this is an ecru, just a normal beigey color sweater body. And Temu has, I'll call them blanks of this kind of material, and they silk screen and work the pattern onto it. That's why it's not woven through, solid on one side. It's just an amazing process, but I think I look so adorable. Oh, you think so too? Gosh, thanks. Part of it could be also. So briefly, months ago, I'd shown you this wig. It was one I desperately wanted, and it's one that I would desperately wish my hair would be like. Look at wonderful different colors in there. Oh, and ladies, this is one of our favorite type of curl, not curl, goodies. Don't even know what we're going to call them. But if my regular hair could look like this, I would be over the moon. And I got the wig on very easily today. I got my hair up in a different way, very fast, and things are quite comfortable. It's just as pretty can be. Okay. Oh, we still have the necklace that we have to get the hair on top. Okay, I don't know what you got to see with that, but you did. Okay, so we're trying to figure out how we're all doing. And everybody is out there going, let's go ahead, Adrian, and let's see the jewelry. Okie dokie, let's do that together. Absolutely. Why don't I go ahead and start with two of the same item. They are a really Renaissance type, colorful looking ring. And I got the ring in both an 8 and a 9. Get my little cutter, my cloud cutter, that's really a flower. Okay, so I bought them on 2 different orders, and this one was $1.47. I got 12 cents back, so I paid $1.35. And if they're still available, they're running around $1.50. Oh, this one is the size 9. I'm just going to put it up there for you to look at. It's a large green stone, and it has pink and green and white diamonds around it, white jewels, all fake, all fake. The box may be from Tiffany, but the ring is not. And it's in that beautiful bright gold. It sits up. Okay, you can kind of see the height of it. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful ring. Okay, size 9, here we go. Oh, that is lovely. Okay, look at that. Yes, and it's picking up the light. Oh, I do like all the stones on this. And it's a very sturdy, comfortable, smooth band. It's a rather large 9, and in fact, I can put it on this thumb. And my thumbs are really a 9, but can be a 10 to try and get over the joint. So let's go ahead back to this hand and put the 9 there. And the other ring is an 8. And in the same price range, I did $1.22 on this one, and it was $1.53 when I looked it back up. Okay, like I said, size 8, so that should go on the middle without any problem. There you go. And let's take the turquoise. Okay, so they are lovely, and because they are such Baroque, wonderful jewelry to me, just, you know, so much stones and jewels and such like that, the stones and the jewels. So for the fancy schmancy of it all, right? Very, very pretty. Look at that, for under $1.25, get such bejeweled, pretty rings. Okay, and the 8's a little loose. It could actually get over that joint and fit on that finger like that. Okay. So I had these rings to show you, yay. And I have 2 brooches, 2 pins to show you. As I said, with sweater weather, it's nice to have some little necklaces and pins to wear. And with a sweater, you're able to wear a pin. Well, you can't wear a pin on a t-shirt because it's just too heavy and the t-shirt fabric's not enough. I often think about just taking a little piece of ribbon behind a pin and pin that on either behind the t-shirt with the pin going through it in the front for extra stability. If you ever see, like in royal pictures of the royal family, and they will have their gowns on, and you'll see at times that it looks like they have like a very, very sort of satiny, grosgrainy, ribbony piece that's set even onto the sash with the jewel on it. Again, they're trying to counter the weight because the fabric just can't stand up to a lot of what those weights are. Oh my goodness, I'm opening this one and I see there's a loose jewel in the bag. All right, let's figure out where it came off. Okay, this little glue let go. This is a beautiful pin, very, very, very beautiful. It's rosy topaz, greens, blue, pinks, and diamonds. Do you see it? That's pretty something. Look at that pin. And it's a good size pin, isn't it? I can hold it up in my hand here for you. Fills the center of my hand. Here, Adrian, can see? Fills the center of my hand. That's how big it is. And it just has so many jewels. So pretty. And we have movement. So you have your solid body and then a dangly piece coming down that gives some movement, catching the light. Feels like it's opally in its way, the way it's hitting jewels. Greens and blue, topazy pinks. Oh, that is pretty. As I say, that one jewel just came out from right here and will fit right back in with a little bit of glue without a problem. So I'm going to go ahead right away and put the jewel back into the little plastic bag. Now, I paid $3.77 for this beautiful pin, and it might be $4.13 at this time. It just has the back with your pointed piece going through, and then you just latch it up and under. There's no thing to turn or anything like that. It's just a latch under. A latch under. Okay. Ooh. And that's how it would lay on your sweater. Oh, as I said, perfect sweater weather time with some beautiful jewels. It's certainly worth $4.13. And it may be less. Remember, these things go off and on sale all the time. All right, that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And again, it sits like that with the dangly piece coming sideways there. Beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. And the other very nice pin that I picked for sweater weather, I paid $2.59. Then I got a 29-cent rebate, so it was only $2.30, and you may be paying $2.48. It is a circular shape. Again, it's just the back. That's a pin, straight, goes straight, and then latches under. Latches under. So no turny little goodie or anything like that, okay? So this one, let's take a look at it. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's got some shine to it, doesn't it? Lots of rhinestones and some darker red to burgundy shade stones, some blue, semi-blue green stones there. Oh, that really is a beautiful pin. Oh, people, I like that. To think that you could be getting it for like $2.48 is pretty darn amazing. That's going to go with a lot of my top. You know, all the two-set outfits that I purchased, this pin goes with just about every two-piece outfit because some color in it will work with them. I think this is so, so beautiful. I'm going to put my hand up next to it here. So you can see that's a pretty large pin. Okay, that is a pretty large pin. And if you hooked it on, like I said, it just goes through, then latches under. All right. There you can see, that is a large pin. Oh, and it just picks up the light. Oh, fantastic. So people, you definitely still have time to be able to find some very good deals on some very beautiful pins to work with all of your sweaters. It's only February. We're going to be wearing sweaters through March. Absolutely. The last piece that I have, it's very dramatic. I did get it for free on one of the Temu Circle or something. I'm so confused at this point because these things. And it again is going to be the same. But do you see? This is all rhinestones. Okay. What it's trying to tell me is the latch. The latch needs to just be pulled back a little bit so that it can work. And I hope that's going to pull without breaking for sure. This is a large diamond pin. Okay. It's a very, very large diamond pin. You can see it really, really is picking up the light. Oh, so faceted to be able to get to all those jewels for you. Look at the size of that middle rhinestone. It's a good digit, inch type of situation, right? Wow. But that, look at that, the size bigger. Oh, like the flat of your finger. That's a good size. The middle is humongous. Just the prettiest. Lovely. She's so lovely. Oh, absolutely. Love her lots. And we'll just have to hope that that just got squished down a little and can push back up. But, And I can assure you that if I were paying for this, this would have been under $4. All right. Ooh. What a treat between the jewel rings and the pins, exquisite, as well as our casual wear. And I've got my little trashy bags there and put that, because that had that one jewel that was left in it. And, okay. I'm going to turn around here for a moment. All right. Okay, people. Well, we're certainly going to be sparkly when we're coming to you in our different outfits, and you'll enjoy seeing those. Well, I think it's time that we also got into our cards. Okay, for my positivity and personal strength and affirmation cards, it says, I am strong, I am worthy, I am enough. And you can say that for yourself. We'll say it out loud together. I am strong, I am worthy, I am enough. And all of you, we are, and we are that for each other. And I always need to let you know that your prayers and thoughts and love, your kindness to me and my channel with your comments, it just helps. It just helps so much, especially you've gone through it with me over these weeks and weeks while I talk about things. And as my little family went into some very, very intense troubles around Halloween or so, and also the Flockhart family member that has contracted cancer. He's had a remission in one area, but it's possible that there is a new spot found on the vertebrae. We'll keep praying, we'll keep loving, and you know the power of your prayer, because the remission that he is experiencing on the one lung part of his cancer. How incredible, people, how incredible. And that's thanks to Houston, who is really a cancer capital of the U.S. And family is there being able to take advantage of one of the very, very preeminent cancer hospital clinics in Houston. And I do still thank you always. The prayers, thoughts, love, energy that you send out into the universe to help hold dear my grand. I may have news from the family around the 18th. And I will, of course, keep you posted. Now, how about a collection of questions for deeper discussions? These are these little black cards that we see in here, the little black cards. It says, so, a collection of questions for deeper discussions. Let's see what today's discussion is. What would your 10-year-old self think of your present self? Well, my goodness. I think my 10-year-old self would think, right on. Right on. I can remember making really, really ridiculous hairdos and blaming them on my sister when I'd go to school and people would laugh at me. And I said, oh, my sister did it. Told you that before. But here I am today with my fun hairdos, my fun wigs, my fabulous makeup, jewelry, and clothing. So my 10-year-old self would look at the 73-year-old self and say, right on, right on. Never, ever, ever lose your creativity. And from the youngest age, I knew there was creativity in fashion. Yes. And fashion was my art before I even tried to do any art just to amuse myself with a little painting and such. I didn't do that until in my 40s. So what would your 10-year-old self think of your present self? If you'd like, go ahead and mention it in the comments below. You know I'll be reading them. And that was a good, fun question. All right, I'm going to go ahead and be able to say bye. Now remember, we're going to have one other recording, and that's going to be the Target. I needed that little bit of grocery haul and cat food, and what I got at Goodwill. I think that you will like that a lot. Well, I'm not going to be wearing this pin today with this sweater, so I'm going to take that off, put that back over to there, and I'm even going to take, see the 8 that I said could fit the 9. You got to kind of roll it to get it back over the knuckle. Over the knuckle. Yay, we did it. I'll put those rings there. Thank you. So from the bottom of my heart, I have so many new subscribers. It blows me away all the time. I get some and some are taken away. And anybody who's new, welcome. I hope that you will enjoy yourself. I am a little bit of a whack job, but that's fine. That's fine. I've always called myself weird. There's nothing wrong with being weird because I am. So many people, we have different personalities, and this one happens to be just a little bit weird and convoluted. Let's bring that hair back again. You know, this is the favorite hairdo wig. I should wear this much more often. Absolutely. Blessings, love, thoughts, everything that I can send out to you. I hope that you have a very good week coming up, and I hope this weekend is just a lot of fun for you too. Okay, this is Adrienne. Thank you so very much. I'm going to say bye-bye.